Okay, so would you were shaking your head in terms of the tolerating, him kind of saying what he wants you to wear, checking your devices, and knowing where your whereabouts.
Honestly,
but he's dominant.
I would be fine with the whereabouts and like checking the devices as long as like I can.
Into the mic.
Sorry, I would be fine with checking like the whereabouts and like checking the devices as long as I can do the same. But with clothes, I feel like I wouldn't necessarily like dress in a way that would be trying to disrespect him. And I feel like it's like also like it's kind of it's like that's what I want to wear, and like I'm not trying to offend you, and like everybody knows that like I'm yours, but you should also respect my choices as well. Like I want to give you respect, but you should also be giving me respect. Like I'm not gonna like if I'm like I'm not gonna go and wear something that's like totally absurd, but like it's more in the way that it's like I don't know. I have a problem when guys are like, yeah, but like they'll be looking at you, and it's kind of like I don't know, like you go to bars and guys hit on you anyway, no matter what you're wearing. So it's like, why does it matter as much?
You said you were in a long distance relationship, correct?
Yeah.
Were you going out to parties and clubs and bars while you were in that relationship?
Yeah. I mean, he was there for most of the time. Like he was there with me.
But isn't he in LA?
Yeah, but like we would see each other like almost every weekend. Like he'd come up here every other weekend.
You go to UCSB.
Yes.
UCSB is a party school.
Yes.
He was coming. So how often do you party? Thursday, Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, not usually every like all 3 days, but like
okay, every Friday, Saturday.
Probably yeah, probably like 2. Yeah.
Okay. He was there for all of those?
Almost all. He would come. Yeah. Yeah, he would probably come like Thursday and he'd probably come Friday and stay through.
How many times would he come?
Sunday. He would come every other week, and then I would go to LA every other weekend.
Okay.
But I feel like if he was like with me, or even if he wasn't with me, it's kind of like I'm not pursuing any other guys. I'm just like wearing what I want to wear, and most of the time I felt like I wasn't wearing anything really promiscuous.
Wait. He went out with you to party?
Yeah.
That's a no. That's a no.
No.
Why?
It's just.
Do you think you should be partying and going out if you're in a relationship?
If he's
like
with
I'm
me,
asking
yeah.
everybody.
I don't see like the. I mean, it's not like we go out like every other time he was here. Like if he was here and he's like, oh, I don't want to go out, I'd be like, yeah, let's stay in and like watch a movie or something. But like, or like, let's go to dinner. But like, if I wanted to party, I'm 19. Like,
yeah.
When am I like, yeah, it's like I don't want to be doing it when I'm like 30 years old or like maybe younger. Like, I'm going to do it now.
Yeah, I was just asking like opinion. I wasn't trying to like argue or anything. I was just asking. Like, I was actually asking everybody, like, do you guys think that when you're in a relationship that not together but separately, like, do you think you should be going out and partying while you're in a relationship?
No.
Like
Probably
even
not.
together?
No.
Say it louder, Natasha. Say it with your chest.
No.
Victoria. Say it with your chest.
What do you mean by partying?
Like it's the same
Going
thing.
to bars.
What if I play
So if you have guy
chess
friends,
and that's my party?
When
if
I
you
say
have guy
party,
friends, things
like
that.
yes.
Like
when I say party, I mean like a house party, like a college party.
Okay, no.
I mean like clubbing. Like do you
Not
go
like
clubbing?
a birthday party where
not
it's
like a birthday
like
party,
a
but like
child's
clubbing,
birthday party.
like
That's
clubbing,
not what I'm
house
talking about.
parties, college parties. Like,
Yep.
do you think you should be doing those things while you're in a relationship?
I never done them, so I don't know what to say about this question. But
You've never gone to a bar? How old are you?
Okay,
again? You're
so
20?
if you have a boyfriend, right?
Oh.
yeah,
And like you're at home whenever you guys don't have plans, and he texts you at like 10, 11 p.m. and he's like, hey, I'm going out to this party. Like, would you be like, okay?
he can go wherever he wants.
And would you go out and party if you
No,
had a
I go to
boyfriend?
sleep around 11. So
So you wouldn't party?
no.
Okay.
Just curious. You said you've partied, like gone out with your boyfriend quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
And you have a fake ID, right? Wait, that's how you met. Wait, you met him at a
Yeah.
yeah
we
yeah
met, like,
at the Wildcat. Okay. How old is he?
He's
Oh,
23.
Oh, but this is your ex-boyfriend. You're single now. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's 23.
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys would go out together and party.
Yeah.
Was it a friend group or?
It was mostly like in a friend group, like with my friend group or his friend group.
Did you ever witness him get into any fights while you guys were out?
No.
No fights?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, my
because-
recommendation to men is you typically don't want to go out with either female friends or your girlfriend.
I'm normally like, if I'm like,
A little closer to the mic.
oh, I'm sorry. Like if I'm with him, like I'm not really like talking to any other guys, or if somebody talks to me,
Doesn't
I
matter.
like keep it like short and then go back, or I'm talking to like that guy with him. I don't.
Well, it doesn't matter because like when you're in these venues, like there's drunk idiots, and like if these drunk idiots say or do something inappropriate, you're going to look to your boyfriend to potentially intervene. Or if the drunk idiot is especially belligerent, he's going to probably look for trouble with your boyfriend. I can't count the amount of times I've seen guys in Isla Vista, or I've seen guys at bars or I don't really go to bars and clubs, but that speaks to how frequently I see street fights that are outside the bars, in the bars, and then just at parties. It often involves some sort of conflict, like something relating to something happening with a girl.
Mm-hmm.
So if some drunk idiot, and it's not your fault, but if you have to realize what happens in these venues, if some drunk idiot says something to you rude or disrespectful, you're either going to look to your boyfriend to be like, shut the fuck up, like put that other guy in his place, or if you're with a masculine woman, she's going to say something to that guy and sort of escalate it, and then that guy is going to see, okay, she's with the guy. You know, a lot of guys are not going to hit a girl. However, if he's really drunk, belligerent, he's going to see that you're with a boyfriend. I know it hasn't happened to you, but like this, it's just more me being cautious and vigilant. A lot of girls, either female friends or girlfriends, will get their boyfriends fucked up. Like, because, and I'm not saying it's the women's fault, but it is a bit of a liability to go out to these venues with female friends, especially if they're like loud and more masculine.
Okay. I don't know if I've never thought about it that way.
You've never seen a street fight in IV? It's like every weekend.
Well, yeah, I usually like just go to my friends' houses and stuff like
Okay,
that. So like
sure.
normally I know all the people and they know that I have
Sure.
a boyfriend. Like I'm not like partying where it's like meeting a bunch of new people and like talking to, it's mostly like drinking with my friends or stuff like that. And if I am going to bars, it was always with him. Like I wasn't going by myself. Like they would all know that I have a boyfriend and like, or he'd be there. Like it
Sure.
wasn't like, I'm like, let's go stroll DP and like get into whatever party I can. Like if I didn't have
Sure.
anything to do, I'd stay in. But
Okay.
yeah, no, I understand your point. I don't know if I have anything to say back because I've never really thought about
went
it.
on a bit of a tangent.
Yeah, I've
but,
never really thought about it like that.
Yeah.
And you know,
Well, most people don't think about their security in these sorts of situations.